Hello, good day. Hello, my fellow Nigerians in Yorkshire, Nigerians in the UK, Nigerians back home in Nigeria. My name is Mr. J. Skolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, UKCIC in diaspora, in the UK diaspora. And I really want to talk a bit about some of the projects that they're talking about, Japa projects in Nigeria. You see, we get involved with Nigerians coming from home into the UK, and we help people with food, jobs, and accommodations, free food, jobs, and accommodation. And we're helping lots of Nigerians that are coming to the UK at the moment in Yorkshire. That is Nigerian student families, Nigerian families, and businesses. But a lot of Nigerians are leaving Nigeria, and this is a kind of a warning and at the same time an advice. We have a lot of Nigerian families that are leaving the country, and to the extent that it has caused breakage in marriages. It has caused a lot of Nigerian families who have got a very good job in Nigeria, but I know that some of them, which I've spoken to, they are moving to this country because they want a better life for their children, which is reasonable. But what happened is that what we have noticed is that a lot of Nigerians, our people, are not prepared. And what does that mean? We have been heavily involved for the past 1 year with Nigerians coming from home, with helping them with free food, with free accommodations, and etc. And a lot of Nigerians, they leave Nigeria, they sell their property, they sell their cars, they bring all their family. So if I give you an example of a family of 5, husband and wife and 3 kids, they live in a very good home, they have a very good job back in Nigeria, but all because of this Japa project. As you know that the UK government is now giving Nigerians in a big way, just to compensate for Brexit, student visa, which is a tier 4 visa. So what that means is that if the wife or the husband is a student, the UK government will give a visa to everybody, and it will give a work visa to everybody. But they're limited to the type of work they can do in this country, because the UK government is changing the immigration system. So a lot of Nigerians are moving in. There is a survey, a couple of months ago that the UK government has now realized that every one person getting a visa in a family, they bring all their families. So that process is going to be changing. And I want to advise our fellow Nigerians back home, this Japa project, please and please, you need to make sure you're well prepared. Think before you move back before you leave the country with your family. Because a lot of people that are moving here, they're finding it difficult even to get a proper accommodation. Nigerians that live in a very good home in Nigeria, once they get here, they live, just imagine 5 families will be living in a 2-bedroom, in a 1.5 bedroom. And I'm telling you this because I'm the president, myself and my executive have been dealing with Nigerians that are arriving. We have lots of intake of Nigerians in September, and we're going to be having some in January. So going to 2023, 2024, and etc., Nigerians are moving to UK, they are moving to the diaspora, but they don't know what they're getting themselves involved with. Family will come here, they will sell all their house, they will even use their house as a collateral to collect money. Even if you have 5, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, it's not enough by the time you convert it to UK currency. So the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, our organization in diaspora in the UK, in Leeds, West Yorkshire, we are advising Nigerian families. Because we realize that even Nigerian families of 5, they have a job, or they have a qualification, they have a good job in Nigeria. They will apply for that student tier 4 visa, all because they want to just get a visa and move their family. I really do understand that they want a better life for their children, And for me, at this point, I'm not going to say they should stop coming, because, people will start saying that, Shebi, or you, or A or B, maybe you live in the same country. It's not the same. It's not the same because before, Nigerians moved to this country, which is fine. But now, all because UK government is trying to make money, the UK government is using Nigerian people that are moving here. They're making loads of money from them. Just imagine if a student is studying a master program, they get charged 14,000, 17,000. A PhD program, they get charged 45,000, 65,000. But Nigerians will move their family to this area, and I understand because here there is better care for children, there is better care for all of them, but they will struggle. Someone that is having a director post in Nigeria, once you come here, you go down. You'll be doing support work. You're only allowed to do support work. And what that means is that support work, which is taking care of elderly people at home. And how much do you get paid? They don't get paid more than £9 and £10, at most £15. And even if they pay you £15 an hour, by the time you do 10-hour shift, almost 1/3 of that money is taken by tax, or 1/4. You pay it to tax. So people need to understand that whenever you move to this country, the accommodation now is gone up, all because of the situation with Russia. Accommodation cost is gone. In Leeds now, you're looking at 2 to 3 bedrooms, around £700 to £800 per month. If you're talking about London, it's a lot of money. So Nigerians, I want to urge you, this is an appeal to Nigerians that are about to come to this country, all because of Japa project, okay? Make sure you do your research. Make sure you talk to people. You can give us a call. You can go on our website. Our website is www.nycn.org.uk. You can give us a call, the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, UKCIC. Go on the website, go on our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and you can send us a message. We can advise you before you come. And the reason why we're giving this warning message is basically that we're trying to inform and we try to appeal to the Nigerian High Commission in London. Please, we need to put notifications for Nigerians that are coming to this country. We want the NIDOM, Abike Dabiri, who's the CEO of the Nigerians in diaspora. She should be doing this job and making sure that all these informations are there at the Nigerian High Commission. The Nigerian High Commission London should be able to please help us to communicate this to Nigerians that are coming to this country. The Nigerian government should be able to please help us communicate this to Nigerians that are coming to this country. The Ministry of Information, should be able to communicate this to Nigerians, because Nigerians that are coming to this country under the Japa project, which the so-called Japa project, they don't know what they're getting themselves involved with. We see Nigerians, they come to this country, they get ripped off, or because they're desperate, they will go and make a payment ahead to a landlord. A landlord will take away that money. The way they will treat them, if you see the house that Nigerians are kept when they come to this country, you can't even use it for your store in Nigeria. So I urge and I appeal to my fellow Nigerians, because I have a very good love for our Nigerian people. The reason why a lot of people are japaing projects is all because of the situation in Nigeria. Nigeria will get better. But I understand. And this is why, within this warning brief to our Nigerian families, is that I'm not going to tell you not to come. But if you have to come, make sure you do your research. Make sure you have a very good, strong financial, that you can, at least a financial stance that can help you for the next 3 months or 6 months before you get a job. Everything is not free here, And now, you that you're coming with 3 kids, remember that you cannot get house help here, So the husband or the wife have to make sure they sacrifice themselves to make sure they look after all those children, taking them to school and picking them at the right time. If you don't do that, the teachers, and they will report you to Social Security and the police. And we've seen a lot of Nigerian men and women, they're breaking up their marriage, they're carrying their children, all because without having an agreement with their husband, etc. Or maybe the husband is not having an agreement with the wife. It's not fair. As a Christian, as a Muslim, or whatever, all because you're traveling to a country that you're going to suffer. You're going to work yourself out. And students that are moving down to this country, they're only allowed to do 20 hours a week work. And if you're paying 14,000 pounds tuition fee, that amount of time does not help you to pay your money back. Not to talk of feeding you, not to talk of paying your rent, not to talk of paying bills. You have to pay your rent, you have to pay council tax, you have to pay electric, you have to pay water. All that money is gone. So I beg you, my fellow Nigerian people, families that are coming from Nigeria under the Japa project, please make sure you do your research. This is a warning. And for our lovely lady's wife and husband in Nigeria, don't use that excuse to cause a rift and break your marriage because you're traveling to a country. You're going to suffer here a lot if you think that you can come with the children alone, or if the husband can think that he can come here alone. You have to agree, both of you, sit down amicably and make sure both of you agree and say that, okay, what is our plan? Do we have enough money? If you come to this country without enough money, you will suffer. I've seen Nigerian families that are here, they couldn't get accommodation. They were in a B&B. You know what B&B is? It's just like an hotel. And you get charged like 40 to 60 pounds to 70 pounds per day. They were in a B&B for 2 months. All their money got exhausted. They did not have money in money. So this is a warning. You cannot get accommodation while you're coming here. But if you contact us, the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, Uk-Pls, give us a call, go on our website, send us an email, admin@nycn.org.uk. We will be able to advise you. Please, this is for the Nigerians on the Japa project. Make sure you do your research before you travel with your family to the UK. As I've said, if you have a husband in a marriage and a wife, that you have a stable family in Nigeria and the wife decided that, oh, I want to go and study, and you leave your kids back home, or the husband, the husband said he wants to go and study, and you leave your wife and the children. This country is tearing apart our country, is tearing apart, marriages, and it is happening right now. Because everybody just wants to come to UK, but they don't know what they're getting themselves involved in. A lot of people get here, even people are crying that, I want to go back, or I want to go back to Nigeria. Because, the life you're living in Nigeria, you cannot live it here in UK. Number two, I don't even like the cold. I don't like it. It's too cold here. You stay in all day. There's nothing to do. But please and please, I beg you, my Nigerian people back home, if you have to come on a Japa project, do your research. I beg you, do your research. So this is a good message for you, my Nigerian people. I'm a patriotic Nigerian, and I want our Nigerian High Commission London, NIDOM, Abike Dabiri, the Nigerian government, please, to put this on the information for Nigerians to know. Nigerians are coming into this country not knowing what they're getting themselves involved with. They run into accommodation problem, they run out of money, they don't have food to eat. This is why our organization, Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, is trying to help with free food, helping them with jobs and accommodation. We are trying our best, but we are not experts. So I will leave this warning to you. May the Lord continue to bless us. And I know that we will get a better leader to lead our country soon. Okay? God bless you. And this is a very good warning message to my Nigerian people. My name is Mr. J. Skolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, Uk-Pls in the diaspora in Leeds and West Yorkshire. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please give us a call, send us a message. We want to continue to help Nigerians that are traveling from Nigeria to this country. We want to help them with the right information so that they don't get ripped off, they don't get duped. Make sure you don't pay to any landlord upfront. Don't let anybody dupe you that you should pay some money. This is why we existed. We work with the Nigerian High Commission. We work with KANUK, Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities. Work with NIDOM as well. May the Lord continue to bless us. So please, let's heed this warning and let's make our preparation before we put our step out that we're going to another country under the Japa project. God bless you. Bye-bye.